Hello there, my beautiful friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Rhea and I do these readings every week. Now, I have a selection of cards and oracle decks here. I'm super excited about today's reading. So first, I'm going to just let you know what I've planned here. I'm going to pull a bunch of cards here, but I actually pulled one card in my meditation for the collective. This is a collective reading for all zodiac signs. So those of you that are here today, you were actually chosen. The universe chose you and you also chose the universe. So there's an alignment happening through this reading here today. So I'm going to pull a theme card for you today. All right. What's the overall theme around the energy for all of us? I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you as well. Then I'm going to pull a surrender card. What is it that you can surrender and release at this time? I'm going to also pull a healing message for you. So what is it that you can heal at this time as well? An animal spirit card as well. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. I'm also going to pull a blocked energy card. So 3 blocked energy cards. What is it that's blocking you and how to release this energy? Then I'm going to pull 5 personal messages for you today. So with these personal messages, everyone, I might not understand them. So I want you to place them wherever they resonate for you today. So feel free to meditate on this before you actually watch me pull the cards, because you may receive some answers today. We're going to close off with an angel number as well. Okay. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing signs through animals, insects, any patterns, symbols, numbers, angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. Okay. So I've been having these visions where I am seeing golden balls of light. And also like dust. It looks like dust, but when you get close, it looks like a golden ball of light, it feels like, and it's coming down, and I'm feeling a wave of it coming from the universe here, and they're spreading out everywhere. And as they touch people lightly, the color of gold spreads. And this is where we're able to connect. What I feel is when we get hit by this ball of light, it sparks something in us, like a memory or some sort of connection to another dimension, to another existence, where we're able to see ourselves in that higher purpose, in that higher calling. So I feel a lot of us, it's like dust and it's going to fall the way it's meant to. Some of us might get a little bit of this dust. Some of us might get a lot of this dust. And it's where we're waking up, or there's something sparking in us and we're recognizing those little sparks that are happening. Okay, so I've just been having these visions. I've been seeing some of the interpretations of this in the TV shows that I'm watching, but also in some of the synchronicities that are happening in my life. Some of the cards that I'm even pulling, I'm seeing this in my mind, right? So in my meditation, I pulled this card for the collective. It's called Answered Prayer. And when I pulled this, I got the answer that these are prayers that are being answered, and they're coming in as a wave of golden light, golden dust that is about to touch us in little ways, waking us up a little bit more and more. And this is the Great Awakening. I really feel that we are in that Great Awakening, okay, in this era of our life. And the message of this card is the universe is listening. Open your heart and be receptive to the answers and guidance being sent your way. Pay attention to the signs, synchronicities, and inner wisdom manifesting in your life. I'm going to read this to you one more time. The universe is listening. I really feel that the universe is listening, everyone. And what they're saying here is you have been heard. Okay, you want to stop everything right now and know that you have been heard. Okay, so this is all coming in now. Open your heart and be receptive to the answers and guidance being sent your way. And this is going to come in ways and forms that might not make sense to us, or might be different than how we're expecting it to be. So this is where you really want to be open, everyone. Pay attention to the signs, synchronicities, and inner wisdom manifesting in your life. Sometimes things happen and we call it a coincidence. I don't feel these are coincidences that are happening in your lives, everyone. So those of you that are feeling like there's things happening, you're seeing it, it's different, you're waking up, everything feels different. This is what's happening here. So I don't know, it feels almost like the rapture, but it's actually not. This is something different. It just feels that way. And it's not that I do feel that we are ascending. Definitely we are ascending and growing and becoming more and more closer to that higher version of ourselves. There's a higher calling happening, right? So let's pull a theme card now and see what we get. So the secrets. All right, look at that. We've got a woman with a web and spiders all over her. This is scary. I'm terrified of spiders. So I'm getting like this energy of fear here. So there's this, waking up and understanding that, okay, there's some fears here that I have in my life. How can I release them? So this is the overall theme. Any kind of fears, okay? The secrets, the things that we're holding in fear of something, unknown, dark, and the obscured. Okay, so take a look at this card. I want you all to use your own intuition in my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret it using your own intuition, because I feel not only do you strengthen your intuition, but you start to receive your own messages. So as you're looking at this card, just let go of everything in your mind and see what is coming in for you with these cards. So this woman, she's covered in spiders, dust, secrets. So there's something hidden. There's something that is coming through here for you. And as the stardust, as the starlight, this balls of light touch our lives, we are waking up to some of the things that perhaps have been in us for a long time that were meant to release. And now they're kind of coming out in the open. You're able to see it. And I'm getting like web of lies, all these different things that are just popping through with this card. So you're seeing through it all now is what Spirit is saying. You're seeing through it all. And it's because they're saying you have been heard. So the connection is happening and the seeing through it all is also happening. It's almost like you've just switched something on in your soul. This is what I'm getting here. So whatever dark energy is being lifted here in your life. Okay, so I'm just going to put this right over here and pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So I would be so interested in hearing some of your interpretations of these cards today. So if you don't mind sharing with me in the comment section below, like what is happening in your lives that these cards are resembling. So, we all live a different life experience, and these cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives, right? So we just had a little bit of a bomb go off here. Things are kind of falling away, falling apart, right? Anything that's fallen to the floor is, in my practice, is not meant to be for you. So I'm going to use the cards that have fallen onto the table here, okay? So we're starting with the 8 of Pentacles. Look at this. There's something that you're building, something that you're working on. So I really feel there's some effort and energy that is being put into something that you're wanting to either be recognized for or leave behind in the world. This feels like an empire, a legacy, like you're really working hard for something that is much bigger than you. There's like a purpose behind it. This is your higher calling. So as you're watching this reading today, everyone, know that you're exactly where you need to be in your life right now, no matter what you're going through. Okay, this is a part of your purpose. There's something that you're learning from that experience. This is what Spirit wants you to do, is to let go and actually experience what you're going through and connect with Spirit to help guide you through that, because you know what it is that you need to do to get through whatever it is that you're going through. Okay, so a lot of energy where you're going to see a lot of rewards through this. So your energy that you're putting out there is now going to start coming back to you. So this is that stardust. This is that balls of light. So we've got 4 cards. I'm going to pull 4 cards for you today, it looks like. So we have 6 of Cups. So this is an energy that I always feel is nostalgic, deja vu-like. something from the past that's coming forward, something maybe even for the further past, like your past life coming forward. These are things that sometimes come through the shadows, right? So this is the card we have right now. There's things that are coming out of the closet, things that are surfacing. There's some light shining right now, so it's illuminating things. And because that light is shining, I do feel things are sprouting. And maybe there's something there that you have buried in the past, or you've kind of put away for a while, and it's now starting to come in because of whatever it is that you're going through right now in your life. Okay, so this is where you need to actually look at it. You can't put it away again. You have to actually look at it. Okay, so the Six of Cups, we have the Three of Cups as well. So the Three of Cups is a very collaborative, collective energy. It's union, it's connection, it's that oneness feeling through others, right? So this is what's coming into your life. This is, some of you might be yearning this. You're maybe wanting connection. Maybe you're feeling like there's something more, and you're looking for it, and you're wanting to connect with it. As these sparkles of dust, these sparkles are coming in and touching everyone. I do feel some of us are feeling that energy within each other. I'm getting some of you passing by strangers even, and almost feeling like you had a connection to someone. So what I'm getting here with this right now is this sixth sense, this heightened sense of not only awareness, but like empathy, like sensitivity to other people's energies. And sometimes this can be scary when we start to open up to it or develop it, right? So I'm getting leaning on support, especially if you are someone that is feeling overwhelmed right now. Don't be afraid to lean on support or ask for support, okay? Next, we have the Nine of Cups. They really want you to see the beauty of this present moment, to smell the flowers, to stop and smell the flowers, smell the roses, to see the birds, the cars, wherever you are in your life, just to enjoy that present moment, experiencing it in this body, in this space, this energy, to have gratitude, practice gratitude, because through gratitude, this is where, you know, this is where miracles exist. I feel like this is where the miracles exist, is where we're just embracing life and seeing the beauty in it and looking through that lens of love, right? So this is that lens of love. And again, in my last Chosen Ones reading, I feel that this again was one of those messages where is going back to that heart center, and Spirit is just reminding us that that's where everything begins. Everything just, it's all about that love, that connection, right? So what I feel is happening is, as these little dust particles are falling on us, balls of light, it's just, and it's not that it's going to, what I feel is that it's always falling, but there's more than normal. Like there's a wave of it coming in. And I don't feel like it happens all the time. So this is why it's really important for us to recognize what it is that we're going through in our life. Like, what is it that we are experiencing, right? And out of all of this, what's ultimately happening is they're wanting to pull this dust, these webs off of you, and get you to understand and know who you are, right? So they're asking you this question, those of you that are watching, who are you? Do you know who you are, right? Do you have to pause or think about that? So sometimes meditating on this and allowing the answers by just clearing your mind, especially if you feel like you don't know, or if you do know, that's great. Then just sit with that as well. Allow that to open and show you things, because again, that sixth sense, there is this energy that is coming in where we're able to see things a little bit more clearly if we tune and tap into that energy. So this is all about us dusting ourselves off and getting rid of these things that have been there for so long, just, you know, collecting dust, webs, things, outdated beliefs, these systems, these values, they're old, they're out, like it's time to just clean all of that out. a thorough cleanup of your life is what's ultimately happening here as well. So some of you might be finding yourselves cleaning your home, cleaning your closets, cleaning your car, clearing out friendships that maybe are outdated or expired, right? These kind of things. So the energy is individually happening for us in our personal lives, right? It's also happening for us as we are connecting like with our neighbors in our household. It goes bigger, like citywide, countrywide. It's like a wave of energy. And, you know, you see it. The way I see it is people are talking about the exact same thing. And all of a sudden on the internet, there's the same person being interviewed in all of like, and just this wave of energy where it's kind of the similar thing, but in different situations. So I don't know if any of you are experiencing this, but I do feel this is what's coming through. So working hard. Now the other thing is this is the number 8 energy that's coming in. So you have a lot of power. They want you to be courageous and resilient. Use your power to push through any kind of resistance. Okay, you have that power. All of us do. So again, this is almost like an activation. It's just bits and pieces of you that are now connecting. And even just the light, like every time it touches you, as I'm seeing this vision in my mind, there's bursts of light coming through each little piece of dust that touches you. So there's a major spiritual something coming in, like an uprising. Okay, a lot of love energy coming in as well. And what's happening here is star seeds. Like I feel star seeds, angels, they're all coming down and touching all of us one by one, just to see if we can actually feel that, sense that, that there's something bigger happening than just whatever's happening in our own lives. I hope I'm making sense there when I'm saying that. It's on a more bigger scale is what I feel like. So distractions and things that are taking you away from being focused on something here. Maybe this is a goal for you, whatever this is that you're focusing on. This is tied to your purpose, your destiny here. Okay, so what are you wanting to work hard on, or what are you working hard on? And, you know, I feel that hard work is just a part of life. And, you know, sometimes I hear people say that, you know, what you do shouldn't be hard work. I love what I do. I love filming my readings, bringing messages to you, connecting with you through spirit. I feel there's a message here, right? And this isn't easy. It's a lot of work, right? And I love what I do, but it's a lot of work. And I have to be organized. I have to really understand what it is that I'm doing. So this is that card where it's asking you to really organize your life, but understand what it is that you're trying to build and create. Understand what goes behind it, what kind of energy you need to put into it. And that's what you need to do, is put that energy and commit. Be resilient. Discipline yourself. This is mastery, right? So you're wanting to master something. And, you know, I'm constantly learning. I feel that there's an evolution happening here for all of us as well. We are constantly growing. We are learning. We are becoming more and more in alignment with that higher self. And, you know, there's challenges here. I see that there are challenges. For sure there are. We've been having power outages. In my last reading, you saw that. And oh my gosh, it's just totally kind of messes things up, right? But we make the best of it and try not to let it stop us from what we're doing. We're going to keep continuing to work. We figured out from the first time it happened that, oh my gosh, we can't stay 8 hours without power and not working, right? So we got battery packs and things like that. My husband's really good at preparation and making sure that all angles are covered. So we need it. So there's that team coming in here as well, the 3 of Cups for you. Working together with someone, having a plan and strategy. So this is what I feel some of you are doing. Like I'm getting preppers coming in as well. Prepare is so important. The signs come in. Spirit lets us know before it happens, right? It's kind of like I'm seeing somebody running in the airport, almost tripping because they're wearing heels and they're running. Or higher shoes. It's like a rush thing, like you're rushing. And then all of a sudden you find yourself tripping and spraining your ankle. This is what they're showing me. It's like, oh, I was given the signs, I was rushing. So this is where Spirit wants you to slow down, pay attention to detail, because in those details lies the little miracles for you, okay? And I'm not saying to obsessively look for the details. I'm just asking you to slow down here. There is no rush to get to where you're going, because it's going to happen in divine timing. And what's yours is going to remain yours. So you don't have to worry about time. You have to let that time go. Okay? And this connection, like, I feel that you're meant to connect at this time with other people that are in that same mind energy wave as you. So getting in touch with like-minded people, looking for them. So again, you're meant to take an active role in your life. You're an active participant in this life. And this life is you. You are the main character, right? They're saying you can either think it or be it. You can't be both. So they want you to either, you can think it all day long or just be it. That's all there is to it. This person is just being it, right? So they're working hard. So there's some energy that you have to put out there. There's an exchange happening here with the universe as well. But there's a more extra uplifted energy where there's motivation, there is endurance. So because we have these energies coming in of endurance, of power, discipline, all of these things, we want to apply those and practice them, to strengthen them, to master them, right? So this is how Spirit wants you to work here. So as these energies, no matter what it is that you're going through in your life, get clarity on what it is that you want. Understand who you are as well, is what Spirit is saying, like understanding who you are. Sometimes we pick up so many things along the way that sometimes we forget who we are, right? It's like this dust collected and we're like, oh my gosh, and you shake yourself off. I scream so loud anytime there's a spider. You will hear me screaming from a mile away. So you'll know that I've come across a spider here or a web. But yeah, sometimes it is a fearful thing, this fear. I'm getting fear really coming in here. What is this fear for you? Share with me if you're experiencing fear in the comment section below. What is this fear? And how do you think that you can overcome it? Like, I really want you to think about, okay, what can I do in my life to actually strengthen this rather than it be a weaker part of me? How can I master this? So instead of it being a fear, it turns into my strength. Now there's a connection happening in this card. This is really interesting. You're thinking about somebody here. I feel some of you have unfinished business, something that was left unsaid, something that is still in your mind. You think about, maybe this is where the nostalgia is coming in, deja vu, like something's happened here or you've been here. Perhaps you have been there in a past life with this person in your mind, or you're thinking about something that has to do with your past or your past life here. I don't know what this is for you. You're going to have to share with me, everyone, what this is for you. So someone left behind. I feel this could be, you know, an old past lover. This could have been a family member. Maybe this is something in the distance that you think about. This could have been an old job, an experience, a life, whatever this is. It's there in the back of your mind. And it almost feels like you kind of go there sometimes. There's something to do with the energy of this. And I don't feel it's a negative thing. I feel it's just there. And it sometimes peaks up once in a while. Maybe when you're walking by something that smells a certain way and it takes you back to this memory. Maybe it takes you back to another realm. Like it's this sense, this feeling. So these are the six senses here coming in. But I feel some of your heightened senses, you're experiencing heightened senses at this time. Ringing ears, clicking sounds, even like inflammation in the bones and stuff like that. And now I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here, everyone. If you are feeling any kind of physical ailments, please see a medical professional, okay? But I feel sometimes we have these adjustment pains, growing pains is what they call it, I feel, spiritually when we're going through ascension. And when we're connecting to memories, this is us kind of It almost feels like astral projection in a way. It's like we're detaching and going to this place, but this place isn't harming us. It's almost like just an old memory. It feels a little bit fuzzy as well. I don't know what this is. It's really interesting that it's coming in for you today through this reading, but it's there. Letting go of this, just releasing it, because it's not doing anything. It's just there, taking up space here. Now, the other thing Spirit is saying is there's something in that moment that you learned, and there's something there that you're meant to still learn about it. What was this for some of you? I don't know what this is. What they're trying to get with this message here of going back and forth. So again, if you're able to interpret this, or if it's resonating for you and you understand it a little bit more, please share with me in the comment section below, because remember, we are all living a different life experience. The more that we can share with each other, the more light can shine in our lives, right? Remember, we are all our life experience. We are survival manuals for each other, right? So this is what's happening. There's like this old distant memory, something from the past here that needs to fade away. And you have to, it almost feels like you have to close this chapter. You're meant to close this chapter and you're ready. It's now time. Like what's happening is there's prayers being answered, right? So there's a formation of something. And what I'm getting is like really fast memories coming in now. It's almost like a nightmare coming in. It's like you're trying to break free from something, some sort of a memory here. So they're really wanting you to release it. Let it go and break free and close that chapter and let's move forward. There's an ascension happening here, right? So you'll know what this is as you're listening to this, as you're looking at the cards here as well, everyone. Seek support as well. If you need support, seek that support. Look for that support. If you feel that you don't have support, call on your spirit guides to bring that support in for you. But then also be open and receptive to receive that support however it shows up for you, and having gratitude around that. You're meant to be surrounded by connective energies right now. So some of you might be finding that you're almost like a magnet here, drawing people and other energies towards you. So again, this is showing you that this is an amplified power, that you are actually meant to connect at this time. So that community, that energy of love, that energy of unity is coming in, right? And maybe you've been praying for this. Maybe you've been trying to manifest this into your life. I'm getting angels. I'm seeing God right now. Like I'm seeing someone's feet up high, but I can't see the image and it's super bright. So I'm seeing feet with sandals on and a white robe. So I'm seeing God. I feel this is God. Angels coming in. I don't know if any of you have seen them, experienced them. Now, they're showing me myself. I used to live in an apartment where I had a Murphy bed. And when I fall asleep, before I fell asleep, I'd be thinking about my dinner for the next day and what I was going to do. And I'd hear a voice clear as day saying hello. And I'd just jump out of bed because it freaked me right out. And I just hated it when these kind of things would happen. And that happened often. So I do feel that there is something trying to connect with you, whether this is through someone's energy or if this is through an experience with someone. Okay, so there's something coming in now. Sometimes this could be a connection and experience through that collective conscious energy, right? Within your community. So you might feel an effect somewhere in your community, in your neighborhood, in your family, where you're finding that there's more of a gathering, more of a busier energy with people. Right? So it's an opportunity for you to really network as well. Those of you that are, you know, what I'm getting here is there's this want and need for expansion. So those of you that are looking for expansion, you're wanting to see growth and success, now's the time. Because what's happening is there's clarity coming in through that knowing of yourself. There's a major look inward happening as well for us, which I'm getting here. Emotions here, I feel are all over the place here for some of us. And it's not that they're always, it's just little bits and pieces that show up here. I'm getting memories of maybe once time was a certain way and maybe no more it is. What once was is no more is what's coming through. And sure, we all have great memories. We have those highs and those lows. But what we're being asked to do right now in our lives is to pull ourselves into that high together, however that looks in our lives, right? We're meant to pull ourselves out of that high. There's this, I was talking about those tornadoes in my last two readings. I do feel that there's almost feels like a more darker presence. It sweeps through. It's not like it's there all at once. It's kind of like it comes in waves. And this is why I felt that, you know, the light balls, that starlight coming in is helping us to wake up to see that, okay, we do need to shine our love. And I'm getting like Care Bears. I don't know if any of you watched Care Bears when you were younger, but they do that circle and they shine their light. This is what's happening in my mind here with this energy. So there's this connection that is coming in with whatever this wave of energy is that's coming into our life. So again, what I feel is happening is we're going to see this wave in our own lives and going from just us spiritually, individually, personally in our life, in our family, direct contacts, neighborhood, city. It's just this energy that you're going to see taking place, the ripple effect. And it's different. There's different waves of it. And then we have these solar flares that are shifting that energy as it hits us, right? So you'll feel a different wave come in of stuff. So I've been seeing a lot of this in my own life, and I'm like, whoa, I can't believe, like, it's almost like I've gone up a little bit here with this understanding, this knowing of how all of this works. And I have so much more to learn. And right now I'm like a sponge, and some of you might be like sponges where you're drawing in and you're magnetic. So you're seeing people coming towards you, maybe wanting to get to know you. Maybe you have this need for connection. So don't suppress yourself at that. Go and connect. Join a group, Facebook groups, right? I just joined yoga and calisthenics. So I've been doing this and I love it. That community of people are so amazing, right? So find yourselves in group settings if you can. Some of us like to be alone, right? And if we are someone who likes to be alone, then maybe, you know, going to the animal shelter, connecting with animals, getting out in nature even, spending some more time in nature. You know, it's connection. This is so important for us, this major, and I've been talking about this connection. And it is so important that we connect to spirit. I'm seeing celebrations as well coming through. So something that is going to really put you in a place of excitement and joy. I'm just seeing rewards. Like this is the reward that's coming in from this Eight of Pentacles. You're going to see this. And perhaps you're feeling like you're leaving people behind here. And that's okay. Everybody's on their own journey. You're on your own journey. So everybody, the people that are meant to remain with you will, the ones that aren't won't. Okay, it's just like that. And you don't want to hold on to things or people that are weighing you down and slowing you down here, okay? You're going to know because it's those of you that are very helpful. You have a loving heart. You give a lot of yourself. You find yourself helping someone and you're being drained. Like you're starting to notice that you're going down with this person and the help isn't working. So you're meant to let go then and start coming back up before you fully go down as well. Okay, so I'm seeing someone drowning. That's what I'm seeing here with this card. And not like actually drowning and passing away. It's more like drowning with that person because they're not willing to shift and change. It's that kind of energy here. And they want you to be in the present moment. As this energy is coming through, it's basically waking us up to the beauty of this world that we're actually in and how we were so diluted to that because of everything that is distracting us and in our way. Everything that is in our way, and a lot of that in our way is illusions, right? And this is where I do feel as this light's coming in and it's touching us, it's giving us that clarity, that illumination, this knowing, this understanding, this connection. So perhaps we're connecting to stars out there, star seeds. Some of us are star seeds. Some of us are a part of something else out there in the universe, right? So I feel this is that energy where not only are your prayers answered, but you're seeing a lot of changes within yourself. Like, this is where your prayer is answered here. Okay, this is where you know it's been answered. There's belief, there's faith that everything is coming together for you. And this is a major change. This is a major shift that is happening in your life, that is taking place here, a wave of energy that is shifting everything. And when we have prayers, manifestations taking place, that's usually our sign that something is coming through that we asked for. So you want to be in that present moment, act as if it's already happened. And I know we hear about this a lot in many different places. I've seen tons of videos that talk about this, but it's all about not thinking about it, but just being it, right? And just being it, and just being in that energy and letting go of the things that are holding. Like, what is the shell that you have on? You want to take that off. This guard, this like wanting to be closed off because of this, that, or the other thing. This is a time for us to be really open and receive, right? It's a receiving time. And it's an exchange of energy as well. So what you're putting out there is what you're receiving. So are you coming from a place of love, a place of abundance, or are you coming from a place of negativity and scarcity, right? So again, how are you choosing to show up in your world, and how are you choosing to participate? Are you responding or are you reacting, right? All of these things. So I do feel that there's something beautiful in the air happening right now. And again, sometimes blessings come disguised as something else. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Let's pull a surrender card for you, a surrender and then a healing card. What is it that you need to surrender at this time? We're going to find that out right now. What is it that you need to surrender? Now, there's something else, manifestations. There's somebody also coming in. I feel that there's someone about to walk into your life. I don't know who this is. It's almost like a really quick energy coming in. This could be like I'm getting an earth angel coming through. An earth angel coming in. I don't know if any of you have already experienced an earth angel. Perhaps you are the earth angel in someone's life, but I feel there's another one coming in. So there's an earth angel coming into the story of your life. Okay. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. That also comes through the 6 of Cups. Okay. There's a deep understanding and knowing of yourself happening as well. Okay. So the message here is, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in life. So look at that. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. All right. Whatever those are. Let's get rid of them now. All right. What is it that you need to heal at this time? Let's see what it is that Spirit wants you to hear right now around this message, everyone. All right. So we are getting, you have already arrived. Look at that. You have already arrived. This is that arrival, the 9 of Cups. You have already arrived. If you've seen a little monkey anywhere in your life, this is your confirmation today. If you haven't, you're seeing one now. The message here is, what you desire is available to you now. Celebrate the beauty of this moment. All right. Again, what you desire is available to you now. Celebrate the beauty of this moment. We also have the number 56 on this card. So 5 and 6. We have 6 already in your card deck. So the number 6 is all about relationships. These are deep emotions and things that are linked to the past, but it also has to do with this harmonious energy, this integration of something as well from your past. Oh my goodness, this integration of you, the universe, this thing, something's dissolving is what they're saying. Something's dissolving through this card. Right when I touch it, I get all of these downloads. So 56, those of you looking for timing, 56 days, 56 hours. Also, the 5th or the 6th of the month is coming through. Now, this comes with an affirmation, so feel free to write this down, everyone. I celebrate how far I've come. I celebrate how far I've come. Okay. So look at that. I'm now going to pull an animal spirit card for you. Some of you are seeing animals or insects in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you today, Raccoon. Look at that. Have any of you seen a raccoon? This is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message is, with determination and resourcefulness, you can now create your dream scenario. This is tuning into the Eight of Pentacles here, the raccoon. With determination and resourcefulness, you can now create your dream scenario. So look at that. I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook. All right, so Panda. All right, so now that I've found this page, amidst the moonlit forests and urban jungles, the raccoon emerges as a symbol of profound spiritual qualities and powers. Its energies encompass a fascinating blend of cunning, ingenuity, intelligence, the trickster archetype, playfulness, problem-solving, shape-shifting, and manifesting. As we venture into the intriguing world of the raccoon's spiritual essence, we discover not just a mischievous masked bandit, but a guide to unlocking the hidden potential within ourselves and our surroundings. Raccoons are renowned for their cunning and cleverness, navigating various environments with wits. They inspire us to tap into our resourcefulness, find innovative solutions, and approach challenges with a strategic mind. The raccoon's energy encourages us to embrace our cleverness. In the face of adversity, raccoons adapt swiftly, utilizing their ingenuity to thrive. They teach us the power of adaptability, urging us to find creative solutions to life's ever-changing circumstances. The raccoon reminds us that adaptability is a key to survival. Raccoons exhibit remarkable intelligence and boundless curiosity. They encourage us to cultivate our intellect and explore the depths of our interests. The raccoon's energy inspires us to seek knowledge and expand our mental horizons. Raccoons also embody the trickster archetype, challenging conventions and breaking boundaries. They remind us that sometimes unconventional approaches lead to the most innovative solutions. The raccoon encourages us to embrace the spirit of the trickster. Raccoons revel in playfulness, finding joy in the simple pleasures. They inspire us to infuse our lives with laughter and merriment. The raccoon's energy encourages us to never lose touch with our inner child and find joy in every day. So look at that raccoon spirit here, everyone. All right, I'm now going to pull 3 blocked energy cards for you. So what is it that's blocking you at this time? How can you release it? Now, these blocked energies, I do feel sometimes come in from things that have happened in our lives, right? Experiences that we have gone through. And I always find that rewriting our story, this has worked for me, is I rewrote my story, my life story. I looked at all the obstacles and challenges that I went through as moments where I could gain strength. And what did I come out of those experiences, right? So all right, let's now pull 3 cards for you from this block. Repeating patterns is your first card. So some of you might be repeating patterns, and this is where you become aware of these repeating patterns. So repetitive patterns of behavior are not being addressed. How do you unblock this? You form new behaviors. To get rid of repetitive behaviors, you need to look inward, examine what triggers those behaviors, uncover the underlying cause, and resolve them at the root level. So I do feel there's things that are surfacing right now for some of you, and you're meant to address them and actually work on them. So again, form new behaviors here, everyone. To get rid of repetitive behaviors, you need to look inward. Examine what triggers those behaviors, uncover the underlying causes, and resolve them at the root level, okay? So this is why I feel Spirit is asking you who you are, because they really want you to understand who you are. And this is where we have to go inward to look for the answers of who we are. We've got abusing power coming in. We've got a spider here on this card as well. We've got a spider here in your theme. So I don't know if any of you are seeing spiders anywhere around you. This is a confirmation now. So using gifts as a mean of manipulation, power, or some selfish personal benefit. How do you unblock this energy? You find your real power. Be aware of your feelings of power. If you remain aware of this feeling and its circumstances, you will not be entrapped by myths that power is money, fame, social class, or some fancy title. All right, I'm going to read this one more time. Find your real power here. Be aware of your feelings of power. If you remain aware of this feeling and its circumstances, you will not be entrapped by myths that power is money, fame, social class, or some fancy title. All right. And last blocked energy is success vampires. Be careful of success vampires, everyone. Okay, so people are taking away your time, your ideas, or draining your energy. How do you unblock this? You stand your ground. And don't be afraid to stand your ground, everyone. Face your success vampires head on and don't let them take from you, whether it be sticking up for yourself or setting better boundaries. Let them know that you are taking back your power. Again, face your success vampires head on and don't let them take from you, whether it be sticking up for yourself or setting better boundaries. I don't know why the name Betty's coming in. Let them know that you are taking back your power, okay? You are taking back your power here, everyone. All right, I'm now going to pull 5 personal messages for you all. So if you like, you can pause this video for a moment and just meditate on what it is that Spirit is wanting to bring to you, or if you have a question. All right, and perhaps I might be able to answer that for you today. So again, I want you to place these messages wherever they resonate for you today. So first message, there's a path you're meant to be on. Trust it. There's a path that you're meant to be on. Trust it. All right. Second, true love will find you in the end. True love will find you in the end. You're shedding energies that no longer match your frequency. You are shedding energies that no longer match your frequency. All right. You will have financial security in life. So confirmation here for those of you that are thinking about your financial security. You will have financial security in life. So Spirit is letting you know that. So stop worrying about it and let's start working on creating it. Okay. Be patient, trust the wait, everything is coming together. Look at that. So any of these images, circles, triangles, if you're seeing these in your life, confirmations right here for you. So again, be patient, trust the wait, everything is coming together. Okay, that was 5 cards. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you as well. So I've got a different deck here. I've been wanting to use this and I thought, why not use it in this channeled message for all of you as chosen ones, right? So we are getting for you today 0220. Look at that. I don't know if any of you are seeing these numbers, 0220 in your life. The message here is act on your idea. If you're seeing these numbers, Spirit is telling you, act on your idea. They're not telling you, they're guiding you to act on your idea. The message here is you have the benefit of good fortune right now. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what your you should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. So, oh my goodness, this is so amazing. And some of the keywords here is realistic and practical approach goals. They're wanting you to have realistic and practical approach to your goals. Everything's happening in divine timing. They're wanting you to tap into your ambition here. They need your cooperation and discipline, okay? Very important. So pay attention to the pattern of 0220 in your life. I'm going to read this to you one more time. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. So look at that. So this was a special message, a unique, specific message for somebody out there that was meant to find it today. So look at that. This is your reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I just wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.